right, let's get into day 3 of our Whitey's Fitness at Home WOD. It is a sphincter says WOD. We remember that from the movie, but instead of what, we're going to say WOD, okay? So with that, we've got ourselves a 300-meter run. So good idea there is to kind of have a bit of a distance more or less mapped out where we know we're getting that 300 meters. Generally running around a block here in Neepawa, that would be 600 meters. So if you wanted to run half of that distance, you would know you'd be roughly around that 300 meters. Now, the other alternative to that, we can get on our treadmill if we want to stay in our basement, right? You're using that treadmill, would like to see it about 350 meters or so, just because that becomes an assisted run. You've got a motor assisting that run. If we're really not wanting to go outside first thing in the morning when it's going to be below zero, totally cool, I get that. You're going to work with high steps, right? With our high knees running in place. So last week we did 200-meter run. I had you do 100 high knees. Today we're doing a 300-meter run. We're going to do 150 high knees. So it's just going to take it up a little bit. So we're here, right? We're getting those high knees. We're running in place. 150 of those. That might get fun counting that many, okay? Once we're done that 300-meter run or our high knees, we come back, we grab a single dumbbell, right? And we're going into step back lunges. Now, if you want, you can leave that hanging at the side. You can switch sides to ease up the grip, whatever you prefer. Some prefer to hold it in that goblet position so they force that tall chest, right? And that's not a bad decision. When we're doing those lunges, please, please, please don't be bent over doing those. If you're doing that, I promise you, we are going to put more strain in knees, okay? I want you to have a nice tall chest. When we're doing those step back lunges, we should feel that firing in glutes, hamstrings. When we bend over, you're taking away those strong muscles and you're putting it up here into your quads. And that's going to usually transfer into some knee pain. So please go careful with that. So tall chest while we're doing that. After you're done, you will drop your dumbbell on the ground and we will switch into dumbbell facing burpees. So we're down to ground, we're facing our dumbbell, we hop, we jump over, and we're down again, and we're here, and we're jumping over that dumbbell for 10 of those. Now, if burpees are too much, our alternative there would be to go into sprawls, right? Jump over that dumbbell. That's going to keep your heart rate higher than just a standard burpee, standing in place burpee. 6 rounds of that for time. I'm thinking a 1.8 kilometer run in shorter bursts mixed in with burpees. We're probably going to see a lot of 15 to 18 minutes, I'm guessing. Some of you are going to surprise me, I have no doubt, and come in well under that, but I'm expecting a lot of 15 to 18 minutes in there. So if you think about that, that's about 3 minutes a round. So I'm thinking, on a 300-meter run, you're probably looking at about a minute and a half. Those step back lunges, probably going to take you about another 30 seconds, 40 seconds. 10 burpees, it should be about a minute or less. So that's kind of how I'm arriving at that. So I guess 6 rounds, 3 minutes, that's 18 minutes. Okay, let's go 18 to 20. So that's your workout today. A sphincter says WOD. Have fun with it. Push the pace. Enjoy the cardio.